The fact that we didn't get more voice dialogue from her in the trailer for 7.1 makes me think they probably will start hard pivoting away from her by 7.2. Oh, we'll see. We will see, because she hasn't been popular in Japan either. So, we'll see. Yeah, Reventon liked it. So maybe you'll feel that way. The fact that we didn't get more voice style. Yeah, I just read what you said. Yep. Vipers are the superior melee. Vipers are really good. They're very fun. Didn't Yoshi double down on Wuk Lamat in an interview? I don't remember, but I think that what he said was, like, when he talked, last time I heard him talk about Wuk Lamat, it seemed to me like he completely misunderstood the problems, like, entirely. Like, straight up did not get it. He was like, oh, well, we showed her as being too silly in the beginning, too flawed in the beginning, and that's really wasn't it. But I'm gonna go into that in my video. He said if you have issues, come talk to him since he approved the content. Oh, did he say that? I must have missed that one. I haven't been reading every single Yoshi P interview for some time. Well, I mean, people having constructive criticism about what you didn't like is important. I don't think he doubled down on her. I felt like he was trying to protect Cena Breyer, who was getting a lot of harassment because she is trans. I heard that she was getting a lot of harassment, and that's just horrible. I hate that. Like, to me, it's insane that somebody would go after a VA because they didn't like a character. But, that's the internet. It sucks. It's horrible. But at the same time, Wuk Lamat as a character got a lot of criticism on Japan. So, I think the criticism is about Wuk Lamat as a character. But as for the people that are going after the voice actor, I just think it's disgusting. It's horrible. I do not understand these kinds of people. It's awful. People hate actors because they played their role too good. Yeah, it happens to actors in real life. For real life movies, also. Like, people will go after actors who played a bad guy or something because they're too stupid to see that, like, this is not the same person. This is an actor. Like, it's awful. And it also, detracts from real criticism that people had about these characters. Like, leave voice actors alone. My God. Some people definitely take it too seriously. Yes, that is scary as criticizing the character's fine. Harassing the VA doesn't have control over how they were written. Yes, I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. It's weird. It's weird. But, you know, it's the internet. People do things because they have this anonymity, and they feel like they can get away with it. Jaina's VA, Laura Bailey, got harassed. She voiced Abby. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Oh, that's horrible. I love Laura Bailey. She's such a sweetheart. Man. It sucks. Are you telling me The Rock isn't a Scorpion Man? No. No. Internet just sucks, dude. Internet's a horrible place. I cannot believe she actually got death threats. Ugh. That's just so bad. But I don't know, like, people just, I don't really know what leads to this kind of thing, but people get very bold behind their keyboard with that anonymity. Problem is there's no law covering these kinds of crimes. Isn't there? I thought there's laws against cyberbullying. But look, I've had my share of it too. I've been around a while, and I think I've heard it all. I've heard a lot of horrible things, just because people think that, like, people stop seeing you as a real person. You know? I've gotten a shit ton of that. It's just part of being on the internet. It sucks. It's scary. Yeah. It's way worse nowadays than it ever has been, in my opinion, too. A friend of mine told me the other day that the bullying in schools is worse than it's ever been, because rather than a bully, it's like some butthole just being ostracized from society. Instead, because of social media, people with shit takes can be uplifted by algorithms, and they can get a following, and this makes them feel like they're correct. And this makes other people think that they're correct as well, because they just have other buttholes following them, other people that also are not being like pushed to a fringe for being horrible people. And yeah, it is scary how like behavior that should never ever be okay, that in a normal circumstance you would be ostracized for, like for being such an asshole bully. Instead, you have this place to do it in safety and like create an echo chamber for yourself. To make you think, yeah, it's making them think that they have good takes. Bullying back in the days was knocking someone's school books from their hands or throwing food at them. Now it's a psychological bullying. Yeah, the poor behavior is rewarded. And that's happening on a pretty massive scale. It's everywhere you look. You think we have COVID to thank for this stuff getting worse? When the pandemic shit hit, shut everything down. Those bullies and assholes had nowhere to direct their aggression. So they turned to online community. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that way. Oh man, you think that people who might not have even been doing that before online got pushed to doing it online because they were stuck at home. They were not allowed to leave. So that just accelerated the process. Yeah, maybe. That makes sense to me. COVID made people forget how to people. Do you think there's gonna be another, like, big pandemic again, like we had with COVID? After it ended, they were saying that they thought that we would get more. I wonder. I've been wondering that ever since it ended. That would be awful. Oh. There's always been assholes online. Yeah, but I feel like the algorithms, they respond. You feed the algorithm with engagement. So if someone is a huge asshole, even if somebody else is there commenting, hey, you're an asshole, you're still boosting their post by doing that. So just naturally, because of engagement being the thing that makes posts grow and go viral, the reactionary content, the bad takes, the super simplified takes on complex situations are the ones that end up getting proliferated the most. Generally speaking, and I say this from experience, if you have a nuanced take on something, it is much more likely to get buried than if you simplify the complex situation. People just, and then by extension, people get trained into responding only to like the one-liner take. That simplifies it so much. But that's just not how the world is. It's discouraging the critical thinking about issues. It discourages people from thinking about something as more than black and white issue. It discourages people from listening to people who might have a different opinion than they might. And it's scary. It honestly scares the hell out of me. And I wonder where we're going as a society when people are less and less wanting to listen to each other. Nuanced takes? Damn, I shouldn't be a content creator. I know. Oh. They're looking for validation. It's best not to react. Yes, actually. Yes, actually. Not to get political, but we had a double wombo combo of COVID. And a certain person whose skin color rhymes with smorange that basically greenlit people's worst tendencies. And all that toxicity gets pushed online and they never let... I mean, yeah. True. I mean, yeah. God, I'm scared. I'm scared about what's going to happen this week. As a retail worker, I definitely feel people have gotten more rude and impatient after COVID. Really? Even more rude and impatient in retail after COVID? Oh my God. As a former retail worker from before COVID. God. Oh my God. That's horrible. But I remember, you know, people... What's crazy to me is that people would not be willing to do the bare minimum to be considerate of others. Like, the absolute bare minimum for, like, 30 seconds of being considerate of other people. I mean, we now see here in Quebec that some school fights are posted on Twitter instead of stopping them. What? School fights are being posted on Twitter instead of stopping them. Ugh. I just can't imagine what it's like growing up right now with everything being online as a kid. Like, I think I was in one of the last generations where we didn't have, my son is in high school and he showed me an Instagram account for his school alone that is specifically for posting fights. Oh. What? Oh my God. That is so scary. That is so scary. Not just school fighting. People would rather start recording anything than help. It's dystopian as hell. I worked in retail from 2018 to 2022 and absolutely got worse. Some people were just abhorrent towards me and other coworkers. I remember a lot of days where I felt dead inside from dealing with people treating me like a slave and just going off on me for things not in my control. Yeah, I totally hear you. I went through that also, working in retail. I have been there. I have been treated like complete shit. They really treat you like you are their servant and you're so far beneath them that you do not deserve, like they're doing you a favor by talking to you. That's how people treat you. It's so crazy to me. Like, I feel bad asking the person at Subway to make my sandwich for me. I'm like trying to be super nice. Super, super, super nice. Because, like, I want to show absolute respect to the person behind the counter. And I know that they go through a lot. So I worked at Subway as well. Yeah, we come places here like to chill. Rest assured everybody's hearing about politics. But Ukraine is one thing that obviously is very personal to me. I've been rocking cold showers, meditation, yoga to mitigate the current state of world affairs. You are doing absolutely the right thing. Also, your stream helps. Yeah, meditation is huge. That has helped me maybe more than any other thing that I've tried in my life. Meditation. Don't knock it till you try it. You gotta do it consistently for like 2 weeks. Do it like 5-10 minutes a day for 2 weeks and you're gonna see the difference in yourself. You're gonna find that you're more patient, that you don't get carried away with emotions as quickly. You are able to stay centered whenever anything goes on. You just become unshakable. You will become like a firmly rooted tree in a flood. Like the tree that stays when the floodwaters are going past and it's not going anywhere. That can be you in life with meditation. Really. You're still in the flood. It's happening. It's certainly going on. But you don't need to be uprooted. You can stay. I am the exact same way. I'm very picky with food, and every time I order out, I am praying to every goddess out there that it'll come out as I ask, so I don't have to send it back because I always feel awful when I have to. Oh my god. If it doesn't come out like I want, I'm gonna eat it. Unless there's something on there I'm allergic to. I'll be like, well, this is fine. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. Like, it's it's crazy how different people are in these situations. Yeah, unless it will literally kill me, I will eat it. And I'll be like, you know what? What a happy little accident. I like it better this way. Yeah. My ADHD ass can't do meditation. Yeah, that's why I do it with the Waking Up app. I use the Waking Up app because I couldn't do it with ADHD before it. Because he will just talk you through it so that he will catch you when your attention is drifting. It's like guided meditation. And he'll be like, hey, I know you're probably drifting. It's okay. Just bring it back. And that helps me so much. Otherwise, I would struggle. I need someone who's like, hey. I know are you even thinking about the meditation right now? No, you're not. Like, how'd you know that?